In January, there was a massive showdown in Ghana Parliament. The man of the moment, Afenyo Markin, the minority leader in Parliament, was 1,000. And Rano, or was so neho, Ghana Parliament. Emma, na NDC for no majority no. Omo AM Tissue. Meaning for lithium agreement here. NDC back here 2024, no more position now. They vehemently oppose the idea of lithium mining agreement in Ghana here. But Enron, interestingly, almost that same agreement, Ghana Parliament. As a Parliament, NTS na ye mining lithium Ghana. Na Anna Afenyo Markin a clash with majority in Parliament Enron na enye fidel. But man chiri mu no chire wadwen amame. Comment section. Aha yi Penyah block media. Mess was say need mu. Obe like video no other ma subscribe button so na be click notification icon for latest update. Na be chire wadwen da amame. Comment section. Mess also baso. No share for so enya bi ahwe. To back here 2018 Anna Ghana ye discover lithium. Mankesim Central Region, Cape Coast, yes, Mankesim, Ghana discover lithium. Then the then government, Kuford and MPP government, making provisions as any mobile mine that lithium. No, it almost set some agency benefit a lithium project. Nanka Bibia Kobiankum agreement Bia SOCD ya. Anka that a lithium project. And a mine that particular lithium no Ghana hanum. Any lithium beer is the Ghana hanum no. Omo enanka ebe mine. But that time no, the then opposition party NDC for original Bible so trying. As a Ghana ha omo makwaita debi because when it comes to the issue of galamsey asay yansas nyenso nyina yentimi nya ne sibra enka ho asem wiye. Next year the lithium ebe ka ho de ene no man ye wie no kwata. Etini omo solid jinai abra jinapo ana oya Minister for Lands and Resources under MPP government or did that lithium mining agreement in Ghana Parliament. NDC vehemently opposed that.
Concerns about mining in forests on water bodies and other things just because they want it to be passed. Mr. Speaker, there's nothing in our standing order today that will stop us from allowing them to lay. But be assured, you will not be allowed to cajole anybody to lay a lithium agreement for anyone to go and mine in a reserve forest. Even if it will give us 10 trillion, we don't care. You'll be forced to do the right thing and make sure the environment is protected, not for you and I only, but for the future generations yet unborn. So we are not going to stand in your way of laying it, but the committee that this will be referred to. And Mr. Speaker, we are just about to approve the new committees under the new standing order. People have been attempting for this to be referred to a joint committee. Today, we are encouraging you to refer this to only the Committee of Lands, yes, and Natural Resources. This idea, yes, because this idea of this joint committee creates a problem. Mining has nothing to do with energy. Mining is a land and natural resource matter. So, Mr. Speaker, we were hoping that we will complete the setting up of the committees today before we make the referral. Those who are pushing for this to be laid ahead of time should know this will not be referred to Mines and Energy and Lands Committee. It must necessarily go to the Lands and Natural Resource Committee only. And we shall follow up to make sure that the right thing is done for this country. No one is allowed to mine, and then when we do this, and then the people are crying their communities, the Parliament absorbs itself. It is our responsibility to approve the agreement and do the oversight of this, Mr. Speaker. Those are the only things I have to say before we go.
Every party member of the NDC opposed this lithium mining agreement in the Ghana Parliament. Even to the point say Speaker of Parliament, right, Abraham Bagbin, that time, Onokra opposed the idea of mining lithium in Ghana here.
Honorable members, these are critical agreements that will have to be scrutinized seriously. I will not participate in the debate, but I will be very vigilant because for some time now, I belong to the school of thought that believe that we have not benefited from the natural endowment that God has so much blessed this nation. And it's all because of the agreements that we enter into with these private sector investors. Please, this time around, we will not hesitate in rejecting any agreement that we believe is not in the interest of the nation. The new composition of the committees, as we realize, have
and away from Parliament.
What does it? Just say the whole embodiment of NDC almost original a cassette here, the issue of mining lithium in Ghana. To the point almost say lithium and miners in Ghana. 10 billion, just $10 trillion cry. Omu makwai. Ye nyai. And you better see beja that say this can be breached near best assassin. And this vote can same way. Emma at Ghana for 3 because of that. No. MPP and a good for as a listening government. Omu etraso. Emma omu anka wase mobile. Now is out of nowhere. Obakaya somewhere in Memu 2025 year Memu. And that a waya lithium mining project now. A good farm started set up Senka Bibia ko Benkuma can be mining that lithium na discover a man casimune. You will say Mahama project na say or wakopa hon tuma kakra. Just Mahama echo pa project non tuma. I say Bibia just na or no so and this for why dream is a mining no oba beye. Oba beye. Just say oba beye. Ye can be shame enra. Out of nowhere, Anna, you call parliamentary sitting. Now you call sitting, no. Anna, majority leader in parliament. Mahama Ayariga, as original, na a honor. Only Emmanuel Amakufibu, our lands minister. Almost as original, the Adibi at 2 parliament and him. How much do you say? Almost per se. Anka, lithium, ne discover the man can simono. Ya come mine.
Speaker, as you know, the lease was presented indeed in the 8th Parliament. For ratification pursuant to Article 268(1) of the 1992 Constitution and Section 5(4) of Act 703. But it was not ratified before the House adjourned. Since then, the basis in which the agreement, especially the price of lithium, at the time of the negotiation was about $3,000. Price of lithium had fallen. Current price was about $630, making the project really at risk in going forward. The company appealed that if they were to go forward, certain key provisions must be looked at. Indeed, it was very clear and public knowledge that lithium prices had fallen. We took advantage of, at the time, the high lithium prices of $3,000 to, for example, move beyond the normal royalty of 5% and move it to 10% and other provisions. Based on their request, 3 key areas has been looked at: the royalty rate adjustment, VAT deferral on capital inputs, and SOPON transshipment facility feasibility. These 3 areas were new areas that has been factored, and that called for us to look at the new lease. The new lease has been negotiated, sent to Cabinet for approval, and we are here in Parliament to get ratification in accordance with Article 268 of the 1992 Constitution. I thank you.
Hey, NDC for. Hey, mo you here for? Mo free here. Mo ye nipa be. That same lithium omu kasa ye de wo Ghana ha. Ese omu makwai da. Even to the point say Speaker of Parliament cry be can be. Say omu makwai me money lithium e wo Ghana ha no mo. afei de omu de that same lithium agreement no akopie mu ewo Ghana Parliament enra it is Speaker of Parliament entiasie because omu super majority speaker entiasie na omu pass that agreement no na omu enya tumi a omu betimi akomane lithium no ewo Ghana ha na eno ana enra no etu Afenyo Markin say akomna say hwe ehene ha moga say Ghana na NDC for there moga say o man na chem ene na Afenyo Markin original busu enye yi say enra no eye banter to banter all mu di sie nipa gengam hard one ewo Parliament.
Mr. Speaker, I think first of all he also got his facts wrong. If he argues that that agreement never came back to this house, he's wrong. At least I was a majority leader, so I'm able to put things in the right context. Mr. Speaker, with respect, when the Honorable Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Abu Jinapo, as he then was, appeared before the committee, our friends in the NDC held a press conference to register their opposition to the agreement in its entirety. So it's the reason he asked what has changed. Now, Mr. Speaker, the leader of government business should have called me that respect I always give him. I'm always quiet whenever he's speaking. You know, because I know that I have the content in me, so I don't need to rush. Mr. Speaker, if you prepare to come into this chamber, you fear no evil. Even if I'm given 1 minute, I will speak on the matter that I prepared for. So he should allow me, so that the two of us, can show a good example to our followers. Mr. Speaker, I was a leader of government business, and the attempt to lay the paper, I'm happy the deputy minority leader, Ama Kofi Boa, as he then was, is right here in this chamber. Mr. Speaker, he and his colleagues denied us the opportunity to lay this paper, that they won't allow. In fact, Mr. Speaker, Honorable Kwame Agboja, to quote him, right here, Mr. Speaker, I was here begging him. He said, quote, "There will be chaos in this chamber." I have the answer. Those were his words, that there will be chaos if we attempt to lay it. Today, you have brought this agreement in your own words. In your own words. In your own words. You said the prices have gone down. Mr. Speaker, this agreement in its current state is worse than before. Royalties have lowered. And if the majority leader's only response is that the change is because you are now in majority. So, Mr. Speaker, where is the principle? If yesterday you told the people of Ghana that a particular agreement in its form and shape was not good for the good of the country, today you say the mere fact that you are in majority, you have numbers, you will bring the same agreement in its worst situation, and you pass it. Then because you have super majority, you will pass it. Mr. Speaker, all of a sudden our friends opposite have forgotten their own principle requiring pre-laying. Mr. Speaker, in the 8th Parliament, our friends introduced a new system of practice called pre-laying, that if there is no pre-laying, we cannot. And they emphasize that important documents must be pre-laid, and pre-laying to them meant that leadership must have the matter deliberated extensively for a consensus to be built before. And Mr. Speaker may recall that on the matters of tax waiver, they've argued strongly that we should do pre-laying, discuss it before we even lay it. Mr. Speaker, that is what they did. But you know, I have told you, and I'll repeat, that thing called posterity. Today, the rules are being interpreted. Honorable Ayariga is introducing new jurisprudence. I will take them. I will not be paying at all. Me, I will not be emotional on it. Whenever I'm arrested, I'll say, yes, sir. But you will be haunted by your own deeds. You told the people of Ghana that the lithium agreement was bad. Today, as at that time, so the same thing. You have not changed anything, no? The same agreement. You have not changed a word. You have brought the same agreement. Mr. Speaker, the agreement that you say it was bad. When it was under Akufo-Addo government, you said the agreement was bad. Today, even when the royalties have been lowered, and the royalties have been lowered, you are bringing it. When prices have gone down, you are now bringing it, claiming that you have super majority. You use your numbers to pass it. Mr. Speaker, we want to be guided by principle. Mr. Speaker, we want to be guided by principle and remind our colleagues that it is only fair to be consistent, to remain firm on a matter that you believe strongly that it is good or wrong. Mr. Speaker, today, if the majority, because they are in power, they have found it convenient to reintroduce a very agreement they rejected.
Minority leader, please.
I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm sorry. Mr. Speaker, let us up our game.
Please. Minority leader.
Oh, Mr. Speaker, I didn't...
Enwachi Energy Napo, our former Minister for Lands and Resources, also at the same way at Tuga.
A lease agreement between the government of Ghana and Ayariga NDC Limited. Most Ghanaians will recall that in the course of the life of the 8th Parliament, the Akufo-Addo administration made an effort to ratify a lease agreement between the government of Ghana and this same company, Ayariga NDC Limited. This generated, and I should emphasize, rightly so, a lot of controversy and a lot of interest across our country. Principally because, as we all know, lithium resources are specialized resources. These are the resources which constitute the foundation of the green revolution of the world today. The fight against climate change, electric vehicles, almost any and everything to do with the future of the world when it comes to green energy is anchored on lithium resources. And global powers are working actively to accumulate their stockpiles of these mineral resources. And indeed, at the time, our friends and colleagues from the other side, the National Democratic Congress, strongly opposed the lease agreement the Akufo-Addo administration attempted to ratify during the life of the 8th Parliament, principally on the grounds that the terms of that agreement were not in the national interest. Indeed, they made a point, which I agree, that we should treat these resources differently from how we have treated our traditional resources of gold, bauxite, manganese, and the rest. But we made an argument at the time that if you look at the terms we had agreed upon with this company, those are some of the best terms you can find anywhere in the world. We had agreed, for example, a free carrying interest of 13%, and the legal requirement was 10%. We had agreed, for example, that the Minerals Income Investment Fund will have 6% of royalty, 6% of equity, bringing it to 19%. We had agreed that the company would list on the Ghana Stock Exchange and float 30% of its shares for Ghanaians to participate and Ghanaians to become indigenous owners. We had said the community will have a percentage. Royalties, we had negotiated royalties over and above what was required by the law, and several other agreements we had come to, which were clearly the best you can find anywhere. Growth and sustainability levy that agreed that the company will pay for that. We had agreed, we had negotiated that the community will carry some royalties, and a gamut of understanding and negotiations with the Akufo-Addo government, was able to agree with this same company. Our friends opposed it and said it was a bad agreement. Today, the minister came and asked the House to refer this agreement to the Committee of Parliament and urging upon the House to ratify this lease. Basic, from the get-go, one will expect that the agreement the minister is laying before the House will be an improvement upon the agreement that Akufo-Addo administration sought to ratify in the life of the 8th Parliament, which the then minority, the then NDC minority, rejected vehemently, passionately, said it was a bad agreement, that it was not in the interest of our country, that it should treat these resources differently. In fact, I had even some pundits say that just leave the lithium resource, don't exploit them, and said if they were given the opportunity, they will have a much more better agreement, much more better terms, and will negotiate in a manner that will improve the welfare of the Ghanaian people. But the minister came and urged upon the House to ratify this agreement on 3 grounds. He said, first, royalty adjustment. He's adjusted the royalty. Second, the minister said he had done feasibility and transit facility. And indeed, he said he was going to have a VAT renegotiation. So one would have expected that the royalty adjustment would be an improved royalty adjustment. But the government of President Mahama and the current government is negotiated through the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources with Barari GV Limited, a royalty agreement, a royalty peg which is lower than the royalty agreed upon by the Akufo-Addo administration, which they rejected. And indeed, the terms of this agreement, on the face value of it, we are going to have an opportunity to take into this agreement, and we will bring the full gamut of the contours of this agreement before the Ghanaian people. But a cursory examination of this agreement suggests that this agreement is a much worse agreement, worse form of agreement than the one agreed upon or the one negotiated by the Akufo-Addo administration. And the question that we ask on the floor of Parliament is, what has changed?
I say anyone there's a minority for any other Parliament that say adia mo na mo boys mu kaseti aye no ane ka den fa so papa we Ghana no mo kaseti aba bo say mu yenye now no de mo ana mo pese mo de eba o mo say o mo entiase o beto a kire wa adwen ama me e wo comment section aha yi Penyah Block Media Accra.